So boys, EA have released some Summer Swaps 1 tokens that you can grind, and it looks like there's up to 8 tokens that you can get, because as you can see it only displays 1, but if you have a look at the objective reward, it says you'll get a Summer Swap token, Alibi, which is the card displayed, but you'll also get someone called Suhonen. Hopefully I pronounced that somewhat right. Basically, these are some objectives that you can go through, and similar to the icon swaps, it looks like some of them are in squad battles, and you've got a couple of them in one league as well, and it's only 4 matches for each one. So if you win, obviously, 8 one league games and 8 squad battle games, you're in return going to be getting 8 tokens. That is not too bad whatsoever. So if you guys are new to these objective guides, all new objectives we go over, give you guys my tips and tricks, and we build you a squad builder if necessary. Some of these, like the squad battle ones, we can definitely build you lads a squad builder that you can use. But for the first owned ones, for one league ones, you have to use your own players, as you have to be using players that are first owner. I can't predict the first owners you have, obviously. But we're going to start off from the top, we'll work down to the bottom. Now I've got win 4 squad battle matches on at least world class difficulty with 11 Eredivisie players, which is the Dutch league, aka NED1, win 4 squad battle matches on world class with 11 EFL Championship players, which is ENG2, the second English tier. So let's go ahead, build up an Eredivisie and Championship squad that you guys can use, and we'll also get into a bit of a squad battles tip. So this is a squad builder, we have it built up for the Eredivisie. Zahavi and Vinicius as your 2 strikers, Bruma at left mid with a midfield 2 of Gravenberch and Kudos. You've got Maduake at right mid, you've got your left back, I'm not even going to try pronounce that name, let's just call him Owen. A 2 centre back pairing of Lissandro Martinez and Jurien Timber. Right back is a Matsurawi, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced, and in net you have got Onana, alright? Now, this is obviously not a crazy side, but it can get the job done, and it's one of the best gold rare Eredivisie teams that you can use. My number 1 tip for this is have your bench players. You can make up to 3 subs a match. So with your main team, choose the 3 players you would like to sub on. For example, I'd probably recommend subbing on a better striker. So I'll have Insigne and Lacazette on the bench, and let's just sub on Nkunku to run the midfield. Obviously, you can chuck your whole bench or your whole team on the bench if you wish. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, you need to have it full if you want to go into the game anyway. But obviously, you can make up to 3 subs a match. I'd be subbing on my 2 strikers up here in game, and I would also sub on a midfielder. So you can use your bench, just make sure you go into the game with 11 Eredivisie players starting. This is a championship one we've built up, a little bit hard with this one because the championship does not have too much great gold players. In fact, I do think I've got this Bournemouth dude. Like, obviously disregarding the team of the seasons, you don't want to spend too much coins on this. Like, you've got a couple CDMs that are nothing crazy, that's your only gold rare players in the championship, and gold common, you've obviously got the goalies, and then you've got some players who are a little bit average, and obviously Fleck we are using. But this is a lineup we've gone for. Ivan Cavallero, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced, but either way, 5'9", 86 pace, he's nothing crazy, but like in terms of a championship silver, he's okay. 4-star skill moves as well. Up top with 6'5" more. Now I don't know why I went for him, but he's okay pace, and he's an absolute monster, so you may be able to score a few headers with that and make use of him that way. This man is a no-brainer. 91 pace, 4-star, 5'8", and he has got 91 agility. A midfield 2 of John Fleck, who is almost 70 plus in every single stat, and for a gold common, especially a 75 rated gold common, that's alright. Pairing up with Lewis Cook, you've got, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, let's just say Bobby at right mid, 5'7", once again a bit of an agile type of winger. You've got Robinson at left back, your centre back 2, Ajayi is okay with 75 pace and 6'4", I'm obviously not convinced on him. 71 pace, it's nothing crazy. And at right back you have got Nyambe, and in net John Stone. Now this is another thing where you're going to be wanting to use your sub bench. This time I'll personally chuck a centre back on the bench that you can sub on, just to give that defense a little bit more strength, you could say. And Nkunku I'd also probably sub on here, and then I'd probably sub on a striker. Obviously, once again, make sure you go into the game with the championship players, chuck a pause straight away, and this is the subs I'd personally make. Obviously, you guys probably won't have the same team as I do. But that's what I'd do for the squad battle ones. Basically, build up the team. You can copy the team I've used if you want, just using a relatively cheap, usable team. If you've got a massive budget like 2 million, then you could 100% look at picking up the team with the season versions. Will cost you maybe 100,000, 150,000 coins, but if you've got that much coins, you can just resell them later on for a little bit of value, and they might go up in price as well, who knows. As for squad battles, it has to be on at least world class difficulty, and I'm going to get a few people saying, how do you play on world class? You don't have to be a sensational player, although it's a high difficulty, you don't have to be a sensational player. Now basically EA give you 4 different squads every refresh, usually a couple good ones, an average one like an 81 rated and 68 chem. This is definitely a beatable team on world class, but if you're lucky they'll give you a really poor squad. 63 rating, 20 chemistry, you should have no problem beating this on world class. You've got, I was going to say 6'1" keeper in net, but you've got a keeper on 3 chemistry, you've got centre mid in the CDM on 2 chemistry at striker, left wing back and right wing on 1 chemistry in the midfield. You are absolutely golden to play this match, so you'd play that on world class. Now every single day you get the option to refresh your opponents by pressing square on the PlayStation or X on the Xbox. Doesn't have to be daily, because if you do run out of refreshes, all you have to do is play a game, and after you play a game, you have the option to refresh again. So you'd play this game, refresh. And as you can see, we'll refresh. Do they give us another poor team? Not so much this time, but they've given us an 86 with 53 chemistry. You've got some players off chemistry, meaning they're not going to be too good. You've got an 85 with 76 chem as well. So this one was a little bit annoying, because I've not given us like a 60 rated team, but this one's probably the worst one, so this would be your best chance at winning on world class, obviously compared to a 100 chem 94 rated team. So you'd play that on world class, and then after you play that, you'll have the option to refresh again, and then hopefully you just keep refreshing, play a poor team, or the easiest team out the bunch, refresh, so on and so forth. So that's the squad battle one sorted. You can use your teams that I've recommended. Obviously, then you want to go ahead, use your super subs, and keep refreshing squad battles to play the low teams. Win 4 matches in the FUT Friendly 1 league with at least 8 First Owned Premier League players, and then you've got win 4 matches in the FUT Friendly 1 league with at least 8 First Owned Ligue 1 players. Now, 1 league is a game mode that is under friendlies. You want to go ahead to play online, and you just want to go over to 1 league. If you guys played icon swaps, you'll know exactly what this game mode is all about. Now, they've changed it, I see, interesting, okay, so they've changed it up a little bit, and they've given you a match limit, so you have to win within a certain amount of games to get those, to get the tokens. But what they've done is I've given you 4 attempts a day, so if you won all of your 4 games, then you will be able to get it done in the first day. But if you only win 2 or 3, you get a refresh again, you'll have another 4 matches in 23 hours, 47 minutes time as of recording this. So you get 4 matches a day. Let me remove my webcam as well. It is a first 2, so whoever scores first is going to get the win. The match will end if you score first, and it will end if you concede first. So this is really nice, some quick, rapid games. You only need to win 4 matches, don't you? You only have to win 4 matches. You've got 28 days before it expires. If that's 28 days, you get 4 a day. Let's be real, how much is that? That's like 90 attempts. I don't know, it's over 100, it's like 115 attempts, I think. So you should be absolutely golden to get 4 wins out of that, so you can just easily get that done. Now, obviously, with this, you need at least 8 first owned players. I cannot build your squad builder for that, because I cannot predict the players you will have, or you will get first owner. So, first owner players are players you have either pack pulled or SBCs you have completed. You need to do Premier League and Ligue 1, so you'll simply search your club. Now, you need at least 8 first owner Premier League players, and I have got a lot of first owner Premier League players, so I'll be golden. For example, Lacazette, if you have a look at brought for at the top right of this card's player bio, like just to the bottom left of my webcam, it says he is first owner. If you do it on a card that you don't have first owner, I don't even know if I've got a non-first owner card like in here, so I can't show you as an example, but if you've got a card that's not first owner, it will come up and say like brought for. Surely I've got some card in my club that I'm not a first owner of. I actually don't think I am. I think all of these I'm first owner of, but basically if you're not first owner of a card or numbers of owners, it will say 2 or 3 number of owners, so obviously it's very easy to tell, but you need at least 8 first owner players. So I'd go ahead and build up my side. Lacazette is first owner, obviously the red picks the first owner, because you know, you're the first owner of him, obviously. So I could get Bernardo in, and I can get Lloris, who is my keeper, sorted. I can use my Pepe and Bukayo Saka, because obviously Saka was an objective. So as you can see, he's first owner. Same goes for Pepe. I've got my Aubameyang, who's an SBC, meaning he'll be first owner. So we can actually do that, switch him around and play Aubameyang left mid in game. So how much first owner is that? That's 6 first owners, which means I only need 2 more first owners. Do I have any defenders I can get in? I've got Trent and here. You know what, we'll keep the Arsenal theme going on. There we go. There's my 8 First Owner Premier League players. Then I can go ahead and buy some more players in the missing positions if I want, because I've already got the at least 8 First Owner players. Same can go for Ligue 1. Ligue 1, I don't think I've got a crazy amount of First Owner players. Take that back, not too bad. I've got Marquinhos, Ital, Lafont, Nunez, Saliba. I've got a very nice defense in midfield here. Then I can just use Genie. That's my 8 First Owner players. You'll want to build them into a team, and then go ahead and jump into the 1 League game mode. Absolutely love this from EA. Good luck, lads. Much love, and happy grinding.